Really, our ultimate goal, our common goal here in our school is to make sure that our students succeed. The motivation is not only that, it's that I have a great team that I work with. We support each other, and that's the main thing. If someone is not available to cover a meeting, someone else will step in. Someone is not available to go to bus duty, someone else will step in, and so forth. We have a very open line of communication amongst ourselves. I look forward to seeing my students on a daily basis, from the moment I greet them to seeing them in lunch, in the hallways, in the classrooms, in their athletic events. I do feel that there's a huge sense of community. The positiveness is great. Okay. Good morning, thank you for having your ID. I believe that if I build positive relationships with students, parents, teachers, the rest of the administration team, that will ultimately translate into positive outcomes for our students, because students can pick up how we are projecting our energy. And so they will sense that we are working towards the ultimate goal of ensuring that they succeed in and out of the classroom, and they become great lifelong learners outside of LTISD.
I'm really big on building relationships and making those connections with kiddos, whether it's just, oh, I know they have a dog, or I know they like pink flowers, or whatever that is. Just being able to connect with them and having just small conversations throughout the day, and then remembering those things down the line, I think kids really remember that kind of stuff. But the teachers also, they appreciate when we get a chance to have conversations with them that's not just about school, not just about the work we're doing and the challenges we're facing right now. Just having conversation with them, finding out what's going on, in their lives, and just, remembering those things and just checking in on them, I feel like it's a really big, important role, because I am all over the campus all day long. I'm popping into your classrooms or sitting in meetings all day.
We are all in this together, so it's important to be kind to each other. You guys are so kind to each other every time I come in here, so thank you for doing that every single time.
So I think it's really important, just because I am being visible on the campus, but also being that person that's like, you know what, feel free to come to me if you need to, and just always having a smile and a hug ready for you if you need it. Just being a part of just making sure everyone feels like they're a part of our community, they're a part of the family, and not making anyone feel left out. Even our custodians, our fans department, everyone is a part of the family, and I want to make sure that they feel like that, even if it's just once a day that I pop in and say hello and just check in on them. I think that's a really important piece to my day, honestly. That's something that I actually look forward to.
As an assistant principal, I don't feel like I get to do all these things. I get to work within a great community of educators to ensure that our students are receiving a well-rounded education. I get to partner with parents as well to ensure the same thing, so that we can ensure their success, whether that's academically or emotionally. One of my favorite things that I get to do is greet my students on a daily basis. I think it sets the tone for them and for me if they have a positive interaction first thing in the morning. And then I also get to say goodbye to them when I do get to do bus duty as well. I get to observe some amazing teachers, direct some amazing lessons to our amazing students. And that's one of my favorite things to do as well. And I also get to wear other hats, in the sense of I'm not just an administrator, but I can be a substitute teacher, could be a hall monitor, safety monitors, which is one of my main roles as well. So those are some of the things that I get to do. I get to go to some amazing events for athletics, fine arts, and other extracurricular activities. So another thing that I get to do is to be a culture builder for our campus, so that LTHS, along with LTISD, it's a place where educators want to come and work and be part of a great learning community.
As the assistant principal, I work with students throughout the day in instructional things, and so I love being in classes with them and just seeing what's going on there. I also coordinate our 504, so making sure our students have accommodations plans as necessary, as well as being the coordinator for our intervention services for MTSS. And then I also do some discipline, so when our kiddos aren't making the best choices, they have to come down and visit me. So it's a different dynamic, because all day they get Miss RG, bubbly and friendly, and then when it's time, it's a shift there. Whatever needs to be done, I do it.
we need to be flexible. And so that is one of the things that people may not understand, that things are changing fast. And so I think we're entering into a new phase of education in which we need to remain always open to the idea of being flexible and fluid.